Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Ftopia lore. In this video we will be talking about Somia and Nothia, the first civilization. First, I apologize in advance for stuttering, which will happen as we couldn't find any other narrator aside from me. Anyways, Somia and Nothia are two city-states. The first of them was Somia, and it formed in 1400 BB, before Bama. They were of the race of Pareun, which had inhabited the continent of Wusan before the Wusanists arrived. They are called Wusanists and not Wusanis or something like that. Some 100 years later, approximately at the year of 1300 BB, Nothia forms. They grew unimaginably fast and quickly surpassed the neighboring towns. However, in 1000 BB, Somia reached 600 inhabitants and Nothia 4000. Around 1000 BB, Somia reached 6000 inhabitants and Nothia 4300. However, Nothia was more powerful in terms of it had the larger army out of the two, and in 716 BB, Nothia conquered Somia. In 714 BB, they formed Pareun, the first empire, a state that was always a step farther than everyone else. Around 516 BB, they conquered neighboring lands and became larger than anything that was imaginable at the time, to be exact. In around 313, their Pareun Empire reached its peak when they stretched from the Ikwama River in the west to the Lake of Lemba in the north. Somia had a population of 16,000 and Nothia around 9,000. In 2020, there were records of other cities. The examples are Inya, Kariana, and Mia. From this point, the empire would only go lower and lower. In 218 BB, Kariana broke away from Pareun, but most of the people were unaware of this, as transmission of information couldn't go fast enough. In 216 BB, the greatest famine hit Somia and Nothia. 40% of everyone in the cities died, and the Nicoan Desert moved south because of earthquakes and a minor climate change. In 215 BB, all territory west of the Bamabu River separated. In 117 BB, Pareun expanded on Pevo Island. Around this time, embryos of Pareuns that got genetically modified by humans were sent to the planet, creating smaller raid groups of around 100 people that would attack the Pareun settlements. In 110 BB, Pareun lost all its land other than its core land surrounding Somia and Nothia. And finally, in 17 BB, it finally fell apart, and because of this, they were left as city-states again. In 15 BB, most of their population was substituted with Wusanists, and the older population was at the most low since their formation. In 20 BB, though, a new species reformed Somia and Nothia under the Somalian culture, a new version of Somia and Nothian culture that was adopted by the intelligent Wusanis, who by the way were those that were the embryos that were sent down to Wusan. But unlike elsewhere, the Pareuns had equal rights along with the Vusanist. But it collapsed again in XBB. Oh shit, here we go again. After in 0BB, the First Vusanist Empire, the Bama formed. It was blocked from all expansion in the area. In 6AB, after Bama, they reunited as Somia Nothia again and won't collapse for a long time. In 156 AB, Pareon humans are a minority and in Nothia, the later name of Somia and Nothia, every 16th person is a Pareon. 59% of all Pareons live in Nothia. Sources of the time say that. Anyways, this is the end of the video. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, click like. If you didn't, click dislike. If you liked it even more than average, click the subscribe button as well and maybe fuck the bell. See you and anyways, see you.